With a big smile, I welcome you to another exciting episode of Trending. This is your favorite TV show now, I guess. I agree, I know. My name is Toke Makinwa, and as you all know, Trending is brought to you by Airtel. Our special guest on today's show is wearing shoes that tear rubber. Right after the break, you will get to meet who I'm talking about. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Our guest on today's show is YQ. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Nice to have you here.
Same here. I'm glad to be here.
Your face sculpt is uber stylish. Like, I really, really love it.
Thank you.
It looks really lovely. I can't help but feel like it's very distracting, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just looking very, gosh, it's nice. Which brings us to our next segment of the show. It's a fabulous fashion segment where you get to talk to us about what you're wearing and how you're feeling.
Feel it plain. That's my heart, my face cap. Feel it plain.
Or is it your own?
No, it's from Europe. My boss actually bought them for me.
Okay.
Yeah. It's recent. It's terrible. It's brand new, Irony.
Everything on you is brand new.
My wristwatch is Mont Blanc. It's very expensive.
Mont Blanc.
I know the form, that's how I am. The necklace is customized. Yeah.
It's a crucifix, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not Jesus piece, like cross sign and all that.
But that's like the sign of Jesus,
I got a pastor to bless it for me.
Okay.
So I'm not just wearing it because, I just want to show the people that, I look fly and all that. I'm not doing it for fashion alone, even though I have to look
put
good
together.
and attractive, my jean is customized by Splash Clothing. One of my stylists, though, and my shoes is Airwalk. So that's it. But I like my heart so much.
I think it's uber stylish.
My stunner shade is Louis Vuitton, LV.
Nice.
That's how I am. Just fly. I try to look good though. Our entertainment business, you just have to give them what you want them to see. That's it.
You are actually one of the very first guests who, in detail, literally spoke about everything they were wearing, like from the hat, the shoes, the necklace, the wristwatch, and you had something to say about it. Like, this is from this. Everything had a story.
Yeah,
which is what I like.
Yeah, my new song, I'm talking about clothes. I'm trying to promote fashion. I'm trying to let people, believe in what they wear. Just if you believe in what you wear, like what you're putting on, you look good, you look fly, flaunt it. It's not easy to be beautiful. It's not easy to be fly. If it's easy, make themselves go, buy them. So that's it.
That's
and
very
the song
nice.
is Terror by Irony. So if I do that kind of song and I don't look good, they'll laugh at me.
Yeah, true.
So I just have to.
So do you wear any Nigerian designers?
Yeah, I do. I've got a couple of personal stylists, but not very, very big yet. But I know very soon they'll be big.
They'll blow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so YQ is large and in charge. We are going to go on a quick break. When we come back, the interview officially starts. We'll be right back. You are still watching Trending on HipTv. My name is Toke Makinwa, and I have Yakub with me in the building. That's your first name, right? Your first name is Yakub. Yakub.
Yakub. I like the way you pronounce it.
Yakub.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know the Y part. That's where YQ is from.
Yeah.
So what about the Q? What is Q?
Q is just it's not like it's not from my name though.
Okay.
Q is just like. If YQ, you want me to tell you what YQ means?
Yeah, I mean, I get the Yakub stands for the Yakub, Y, no, Yakub.
Yeah. Somehow though, that's when I started.
Okay.
But I needed to really define it, to really get my own meaning for YQ.
Okay.
And it just means YQ. Like when you're on the same line with a lot of people, with some people, why don't you just try to stand out on your own?
Wow.
Why don't you just try to be yourself? We're all human beings. Anybody can disappoint you. So YQ, why don't you just believe in God and keep moving?
Wow, I'd never thought about
try not
that.
Try not to step on nobody's toes.
Yeah.
Try not to just bash anybody,
Just do you.
Yeah, just do you. Just be yourself.
Nice. I would never have imagined that.
That's
what YQ stands for. Tell us a bit about your journey, because you seem to know a lot about, being on yourself and trying to do things on your own. So tell us a little bit about your journey so far as an artist.
Yeah.
How did all of this begin for you?
Yeah. In as much as I try to stay on my own, I believe no man is an island, nobody is an island. You need to try and network, mix with a lot of people. But the thing is, it's not been easy. When I started in 2008. I met that Green, through DJ Neptune, my friend, we hooked up with Two Concept Entertainment, and we recorded with Dr. Frabs, and that was how we got Efemile. That was my first hit. I lost that green, rest in peace. It it tied me down for a while, but after a year plus, I just decided that okay, I need to just try and get up, and life goes on.
Yeah, find
so
the strength.
I've been privileged to work with a lot of artists in Nigeria, A-list artists, and they're still doing good right now. From MI, Banky W, Ice Prince, LDD Dawn, Kel and Wizkid on a joint together. Many artists. I can't really remember.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
if I won't start talking about like calling names, maybe if you don't come out here today.
So, very nice. You've had a wealth of...
Yeah, I give thanks to God. I go on Storm Records. I work with Nature C. It was a very big family. It was, I got a very good platform from Storm. Respect to the whole of Storm Records crew. And right now, it's a new movement for me. It's a new day. It's a new family. I'm on Cardilly Entertainment. It's a new record label. So I'm just trying to start a new life.
I like how you just keep going on and on.
Yeah.
You've answered all of the questions that I plan to ask you in
now
just one question.
Now you get. So that's it.
Yeah, that's nice. So as someone who's won loads of accolades and awards and nominations, and you've been through different categories, do you feel those achievements have somehow helped to boost your profile as an artist?
Yes, I know that it has helped to boost my profile, boost my confidence, and each time I feel like maybe there was a point in time that I actually wanted to give up. Sometimes when some stuffs are not moving for you, when you feel what you deserve, you're not getting them. You're putting in a lot of work, but they're not like giving you that. But you just have to count your blessings, and so all this profile, all those things that I've done in the past, and they just kept me moving. They're just like motivations for me that, okay, if you can achieve these, if you go out to some places and people come up to you and tell you, look, you've inspired me, you're the reason why I'm doing it, so why do you have to stop?
Talking about that, you've also rocked the same stage with Akon, Rick Ross, and The Game. Tell us how that happened and what was it like for you?
The Game was in 2008 through Nature C. That was Road to Mamas. That was a very big break for me, a good platform for me. And Rick Ross, Akon was in 2010 for a concert in Kwara State through Storm Records. The crowd, like the turnout was very, very massive. That was the first time that, performing in front of over 50,000 people.
Wow.
And I really, really did well. So I was like, okay, this is it. Then Rick Ross was in 2011 at, on the island, Victoria Island, like hotel. And I've been, it's been a very, very interesting journey. It's been like ups and downs. I've been able to cross some bridges. Yeah, so
let's talk about the highest point of your career. Like, what would you say has been for you the highest moment that you've had? Because you can pick quite a number of them. Because you haven't had a bad career. You've had a good run. We can say that so far.
Yeah, that's true.
This hopefully is just the beginning for you.
That's true.
But looking back on the body of work and everything that you've spoken to me about now, what would you say has been the highest point where you felt this is a good time for me?
Okay. I really, really had a lot of good times, but I can remember.
Which one stands out?
Which one stands out? Let me not lie to you, Sha. I can remember it was when I called my dad, and my dad was like, when I called him, and he said, YQ. That was for the first time. Somebody that almost disowned me, that never wanted me to do music. That was like, even despite everything, despite the little glories, despite the highs and everything, despite the happiness, the accolades, the awards, and there was no support. But I called him one day, and he was like, YQ. I'm like,
Did someone steal your phone?
Did he just call me YQ? Is there a wrong number or what?
Is this my dad? Is there someone else on the phone?
No, a wrong number, because he now said it was in Benin Republic. He's an ex-customs officer. He was in Benin Republic, and he was in a hotel, and when they played my song, my song came on TV, and it was like, that's my song. They said,
wow.
It's a lie. So
I know that. Isn't it very funny when parents try to do that? Like, I know him, and he's singing this, he's singing that, he's doing this, and I know him.
The manager of the hotel had to be was my very good fan. So he moved my dad to a bigger room, like to a suite. It was like, so the treatment, you know, I think everything they did, like, it didn't pay at the end of the day. And it was like, oh.
Just
So,
because I'm
yeah,
YQ
I started
star,
feeling like, okay. I'm like, oh, is that why you called me YQ for the first time? So that's it. So since then, I was like, okay, my dad has finally accepted, so I can, you know, I can be free now, liberty.
So how is he now? Are you guys still chums? Is he still your biggest supporter?
Yeah, now right now they pray for me.
That's good.
You know, that's what they do. They call me, like, how's it going? Okay, we just saw your new video, so they pray for me now. So once in a while, you know.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's all right. I feel good, right? I'm happy.
Oh, that's very nice.
That
must be a very good feeling.
I know right now that even if the world turned their back on me, of which I know my diehard fans would never do that, but I know now I've got my family fully behind me. Yeah.
Good. So let's talk about Teroba. Let's talk about the song. Tell us about it.
Bàtà tí mo wọ̀ náà tí a rọ̀bà o. Ẹ̀wù tí mo wọ̀ náà cha-cha, fìlà tí mo wọ̀ ẹrù ni, ago tí mo wọ̀ ẹrù ni. Teroba, it's a song. You know, it's just a song that I'm dedicating to fashion lovers. You know, it's not really easy for you to look good. It's not easy. You might decide to, you know, look all flashy. You might decide to just look simple, as long as it fits you, as long as you're confident, as long as you dress the way you want to be addressed. So that's just what the song is all about. Like me now, if I want to go out, if I'm putting on just a normal, maybe a white t-shirt, it's because I want to wear it. But as long as it goes with either my shoes or something. So even if the next person is wearing a bada or something, as long as I'm confident with what I'm wearing.
That's the trick.
But it doesn't mean I have to wear a t-shirt to a wedding because I really want to impress.
Knowing how to dress, knowing when to dress, and knowing where to go to. All right. So who produced the song?
HipTv.
Right. And what has been the reception since you dropped the music?
It's been massive.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been getting calls and everything. I just want to say thanks to everybody because I think my fans have been waiting for me. They've been hungry
for something.
You know? Yeah.
So it's the end of the year. It's drawing close. Real quick, any plans? Doing any big shows? Going touring? What are your plans?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for calls. We've been getting calls. So I know this season is going to be good.
Yeah, and
it's going to be good for me by the grace of God. It's going to be good for all of us.
Amen to that.
Amen,
Tap into that. All right, so it's been very interesting talking to YQ. We're not done yet. Let's go on a quick break and catch up with what's trending today. We'll be right back.
On What's Trending Today, the stars truly came out in Lagos on Saturday evening at the Genevieve Pink Ball. The foundation held an event at the Dorchester in Victoria Island to raise cancer awareness and money for cancer patients. Pink, of course, was the colour of the night, and it made for stunning pictures.
Introducing to Trending, we have our fast fire questions where you get to answer 10 questions in 60 seconds. Are you ready? You can't waste my time. It's 60 seconds, clock is ticking, and we're ready to go now.
All right, let's try.
Okay, so mainland or island?
Both.
Introvert, extrovert?
Introvert.
White amala or brown amala?
Brown amala.
Beans with plantain or beans with bread?
Beans and bread.
Video games or read a book?
Video games. Sharp.
Married, single?
Single.
Favorite color?
White.
Tattoos or no tattoos?
Tattoos.
Long sleeves or short sleeves?
Short sleeves.
Suited up or casual?
Casual.
How are we doing for time, guys? Good? Okay, that's very interesting. Did you have to think about it, or was it just very natural?
I was just ready. Yeah,
the questions were pretty easy. Sometimes I thought to be nice to you to do.
I was expecting some more, like, you know, deep questions.
I wanted to be nice to you.
Thank you.
I just thought, let me just be nice to you for now.
Maybe because it's the first edition and all that.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe when you come here next, it'll be something deeper.
I'll be ready.
Have you ever told a lie before? Lie about this, do that, drink or not, things like that. I guess you'll be like,
I'll be ready now, at least. If I can answer 5.
So you have a very lovely voice. Can you sing a freestyle in your dialect for us?
My dialect? Okay.
Carry on.
Oh, ọmọ yìí náà fẹ́ dọ̀wẹ́. Kọjọ́ dánmọ́ ugbodúkẹ́ ló. era kugeno.
I love it.
Kojong de pawe ubodu kelo. Ubodu kelo. Go change into the victory, a secret thing that I like. Alright, okay.
Was that what you were saying in your dialect?
No, I'm just
Oh
playing.
my god, I almost forgot. Finally, what more can we expect from YQ?
Expect good music, and expect me to just be YQ, to be myself. And you might not. I don't think you should expect any controversy and all that from me. I'm just a very private person. Yeah, that's it. Just expect good music. Just know that I'm back and I'm here to stay. You just have to pray for me, and I'll keep giving you good songs, good music. And I just want to say thank you, for holding it down for me. Thank you for believing in, talents and all that. And thank you for everything. That's it.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, you've heard that from YQ. Let's check out our video of the day. When we get back, it's that segment that you love so much. Why is your head down? Are you scared already? We'll be right back. Welcome to Trending on HipTv. It is time now for us to go through our nasty comments. See how I'm saying it like I'm about to announce something very, very nice. I can feel your heart beating, actually. I can actually hear it from here.
Like I'm in court.
Like just
like
calm down. It's not that bad. Okay, so I'm going to pass this over to you, and then you can read your nasty comments out.
It's like you're waiting in the sink, safe. And that one. You said you know say I be sing, so leave that one. Sing knife easy. That's from Chidera Robert. Yeah. Hilary Obiora said, hey, this one still there. Child, longest time. I still do. Now God now get reason for everything last. Longest time, I got you there now. That's from Hilary Obiora, yeah? Kanyo said, this dude and his old school style self. Which old school? Old school self, last, if you check himself, old school now, most of us now they go back self because we bring in high life and some reggae, rubber dub and all that. So old school is the new school.
New school.
Yeah, that's it. Badmo said, improve, like your beg and stop falling. Oh God, this one just won't talk. Stop falling our hand. You never hear tear rubber. Yeah, go hear him now. If you don't hear tear rubber, or make you, wait till my name, you know, in Twitter and you know my followers on Twitter for enter. I then for answer you bad mouse. You know, the comments not really bad, sir. I expect
people like
punch.
you.
Yeah, thank you very much, though. Thanks.
I mean, I like how you connect with your fans as well, even through this, just connecting and explaining. And you're a really cool dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by.
Thanks
we
for
would
having
love
me.
to have you again anytime.
Amen.
Feel free to stop by.
Thank you.
Amen too. All right. Okay, guys, let's watch our top 5 celebrity beef. We'll be right back.
On today's top 5 celebrity beef, at number 5 we have Drake and Chris Brown's clash that was so bad it blew up into an infamous brawl at a nightclub between their two entourages. The feud is said to have been over Chris's famous ex-girlfriend Rihanna. At number 4 we have Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey, who are said to have clashed majorly on the American Idol set, and it was regarded as one of television's biggest feuds ever. And our number 3 celebrity beef is Christina Aguilera and Kelly Osbourne. This feud has gone on for many years. Osbourne claimed Aguilera started it by calling her fat several years ago. At number 2 we have Charlie Sheen and Chuck Lorre. Sheen blasted the creator of his show 2.5 Men, insulting him and being anti-Semitic, which led to him being released from the show. And our number 1 celebrity beef is Donald Trump and Obama. The businessman went after the US president publicly during the presidential campaign as he claimed Obama wasn't born in the US, despite the White House releasing his birth certificate.
That's all we have time. I was trying to do this thing, but I don't think it worked. I think you do this, and you move your head, and you do this, and you do this, and you move. Well, I give up. That's all we have time for today. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Make sure you join this conversation. Follow us on Twitter. Go to www.twitter.com. HipTv. And you can check us out on Instagram. It's still in my mind, sorry. On Instagram, we are trending on HipTv. You can also watch past episodes, the present ones, and the episodes to come. Go to www.hiptv.tv. Until I come your way again, be good to one another and stay fresh, stay teardropped, if I can say that. Ugh, why keep using my brain now? Well, I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Trending. Goodbye.